Christ was black, not Caucasian. He ain't know the books was open. Revelations, teach repentance to a chosen. Build a nation, it's wartime. We ain't worried about distractions. Christ is only coming for a fraction. Ever see him purple and gold off in traffic? Soldiers standing tall for the law, for the statue. Face like a pit bull, he be on point like a pistol. We get that meat off the gristle. Repent or get missing. Me just a vessel, my very soul is a weapon. Titus 1 and verse 5, and in every city and temple. Truth like a ripple, reach every hood with apostles. Tearing out Pentecostals with the saints from the Bible. People are psycho, out here backsliding Michaels. Dying cause we keep on repeating the same old cycles. One nation, one mind. San Diego to New York, pushing this truth. Golden Perk, we putting in work. IUIC, trying to wake up the whole Southeast. Trying to wake them out their coma, y'all. Coma, trying to wake them out their coma, y'all. Coma, trying to wake them out their coma, y'all. Trying to wake them out their coma.
Here is what the slave master or our oppressors have called us: Mexican, Negro, from what? Cuban, right? But that's not our names. Haitian, that's not our names. This is our names according to God. Verse 14.
Genesis chapter 49 and verse 14. Issachar is a strong ass, counting down between two burdens.
So Issachar is a strong ass, meaning the symbolism of an ass. You're hard-working people. Donkeys work hard. You put all your cargo on donkeys, right? Guess what? Every time I see our people in these trucks, they got cargo. They hauling something off. That's your people, right? Your people are hard-working people. Read.
And he saw that rest was good, and the land that it was pleasant, and bowed his shoulder to bear.
You guys wake up early in the morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning. You guys get together and you're ready to work. Come noontime, what do you like to take? Siestas, man. Siestas. That's why you that's why you gotta stay with us, bro. Because we're talking about you. The Bible talking about you. Read.
And became a servant unto tribute.
So you guys are a servant unto tribute, meaning Mexico was good land. You guys aren't there for just because. You guys are there because crops grow there. The United States get all their crops there. California gets the fruits there. That's what they sell. And you work for the oppressor. You provide the fruit and the oppressor takes it and gives you low wages. Those are the two burdens: hard work and low wages. Okay? We are cursed as a people. Okay? Give me Deuteronomy 1 verse 1. So you're an Israelite. You're from the tribe of Issachar. Okay? So Moses talked to all these descendants of the 12 sons of Israel. Okay? He talked to them, and this is what he said.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Unto all who?
Unto all Israel.
So Moses is only talking to Israel. He's not talking to any other nation. Only these people right here. Okay, this is what he said, verse 15. And what's your name again, brother? Giovanni. So Giovanni, what's your last name? Salado? What is that? Salgado. That's not your name, brother. That's not a Hebrew name. That's a name from the conquistadors. All right, read.
Yes. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Moses had all the children of Israel in the wilderness when we came out of Egypt. He told them we have to obey God's law.
Yes.
We promised to do it. All right? And if we broke them, this was the stipulation. Okay? Read 16.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So we're cursed in every city, brother. Mexico City, you're cursed. All right?
In northern Mexico, as gun battles erupted during the arrest of a cartel leader, parts of this city where he was cornered actually ground to a halt as cartel members began constructing roadblocks and setting vehicles on fire. The border city is one of the most violent in Mexico, as rival gangs frequently fight for control over smuggling routes into the U.S.
All right, you got the cartel down there, right? You got drug dealing happening in your community. The police is always patrolling around. Why do you think they patrol your community? Why don't we patrol our own community? Because we're oppressed, brother. They watch. They're taskmasters. They watching us, bro. They watch you. You walk down the street, you got a skateboard, you look innocent, right? They don't care. You're Issachar. They know who you are. That's cursed. That's a curse, brother. Read.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So cursed in the field. Look at this. Can you grow anything here? It's concrete here. This is the field. Because before your oppressor came over here, right? This was all grass. This was all land you can plant something on.
Yes.
Now it's concrete and stores. Now you got to work hard. Harder than you're supposed to work. Because you're a hard-working people. But they're going to make you work even harder. Because look at this. This is all industrial now. Look that way. It's nothing but concrete. It's nothing but brick. You can't grow your own supplies. That Mexican food store get their supplies from somewhere else. They're oppressors. We're going to prove that. 48.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee. In hunger.
In what?
In hunger.
So guess what, brother? Look at them trees over there. Do you see one fruit on them trees? Because they done dug everything up. So now we got to go to our enemies for what?
In hunger and in thirst.
So guess what? It rains. But guess what? We have to go there and buy bottled water.
Yes.
They put it in a capsule and they put it in a refrigerator and you got to pay $3 for it. But if you put a bucket outside when it rains and fill it up, you can boil that and drink that all day long. But you might get arrested. This is captivity, brother. Read.
And in nakedness and in want of all things.
So if you want new kicks, new clothes, new skateboard, if you want wheels for your skateboard, right? You want the tools, the feet. You got to go to your enemies, brother. You want new specs, you got to go to your enemies. I don't see none of our people designing new glasses, right? No, we're not doing that. Our enemies are. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
So what they did was they put us in chains, right here. This is our people. They put us in chains. See that? See they got your people in chains? And then, right, they kept us in chains until they could control us. And then guess what they did? Just like you do a dog. You take the leash off and what you do? They just run around, right? Not knowing what to do, right? Watch this, what the Bible says about that. Read.
Until he has destroyed thee.
So we're destroyed. Once you take them chains off, you're not going to think about God's laws. You're not going to think about who I used to be. I'm going to do what I'm trained to do. You trained to be a slave. That's why they put the chains on you. That's why they took them off, because you now thinking like a slave, right? Watch this. Guess who put these chains on you? We're about to show you. 49.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
As swift as the what?
As swift as the eagle flieth.
So guess why they got that symbol on your flag? Because they're showing you're an oppressed people. They put the stamp on your flag. Put the stamp on your flag, brother. I'm talking to you passionately because I care about you, man. I want you to know who you are. We want you to know who you are. The Bible tells us to let you know who you are. You are a tribe of Issachar, the 12 tribes of Israel. The symbol of the eagle is your oppressor, the conquistadors. Watch this. 50.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young.
So we was naive as a people because we were over here doing our thing, right? This land was plenteous, had fruit, we had all types of resources, diamonds, we had the best clothes, right? And we were doing our thing, and the conquistadors came over here with armor. They came over here as an army.
That's right.
And they captured your people.
Bring it out.
That's what happened, brother. That's why they won't tell you that in schools, because guess what? When you got somebody chained up and you take the chain off, you can teach them whatever they want. So they told you, hey, guess what? You're a Mexican. You're from Hispaniola. You are Hispanic. Hispaniard. That's the fierce army. That's the continents. Read that again. 50.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young.
Now you can work hard. Now you're a hard-working people, right? Now you're slaving. You think that's what you must do to survive. because that army controlled you, right? And then this is what they did while they were trying to destroy you mentally, right? This is what they did, 64. Read.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other.
So guess what? They murdered the elders that knew your history, and then they killed the women because they couldn't work. The people that were not strong enough, like the strong young man like you are, they were murdering. They did all type of atrocities to our people. You see that? This is what we got this out here for. And then what they did was they took men like yourselves who spoke Hebrew back to Spain on ships in 1492. That's what they were doing, going back and forth. They would take you over there to Spain, sell you as slaves. Then you would work over there for some time. You would get back. You needed another job, right? You get back on that ship, you'll come right back.
That's right.
And you spoke Spanish. That's why you speak Spanish to this day, brother. All right? Read.
And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
That's why our mothers and our fathers are stuck in the Catholic Church, because we worship wood. We worship the cross.
That's right.
But the cross was used to pillage your people. The cross was used to destroy you. The cross is a symbolism of crucifixion, oppression. That's what happened to Christ. Christ was the main, the leader that was crucified, but they crucified all our people on crosses. They hung your people up by 13s to represent Christ and the disciples.
Yes.
They know who you are.
Bring it out.
When the Spirit of God has showed us who we are, so we have to tell you who you are.
That's right.
Okay? Read.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
Are you off today? You gotta go to work, bro. How many days you work a week?
I'm gonna work this entire week.
You gotta work this whole entire week with no off days? That's ludicrous. That's crazy. You're a slave, brother. We all gotta work. We're not just out here just telling you what. We work too. We all got jobs. It's commanded us to have a job, but guess what, brother? We're here in captivity. We don't have chains on because we're in a system. It's a cycle, right? You go to work every day. You know what times you got to work. You only got a couple hours for leisure time, right? To get a piece of mind, then you got to go right back to slavery. Okay? Read.
But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind.
Okay, so we're depressed. We're depressed people. Some people are stronger than others. We try to hide it. Like we buy new kicks. We got a skateboard. We got hobbies. But we're depressed with sorrow of mind, right? This is why you're Israelite. 46.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
What should be a sign and a wonder? What should be a sign and a wonder? I'm going to show you. Watch this. Read.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
So once we got destroyed, see, these curses follow us, brother. No matter where you go, you're cursed. But that's also a sign that you're an Israelite.
Right.
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us, subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcast, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.